Jack, I'm sure you get this question, but how do I stop trying to save or fix people?
Stop caring about anybody. No,
Oh, wait.
that's a bad idea.
No, that's not it. No.
that's not the one. But honestly, I mean, it's a joke, but it kind of isn't. Like, stop caring so much, I guess. And it's not. It's not saying like don't care about people. What it's saying is when you care about somebody so much that it's a detriment to yourself. Who are you helping? Because now you're hurting yourself, and now more than likely that person now has to feel bad because they're the object of the help, and now you're hurting. It's just it's a bad thing to do. You got to have balance when you're talking about helping people, because you can't help people to your own detriment and even to their detriment. Because if you help people too much, then you're enabling lazy behavior or whatever it might be. So you really just need to have balance. That's the first thing I would say.
And this is one that gets a little bit dicey when we look at it. We have to maybe stop caring as much, but also have faith in the person that you're with. You are there to help them and support them. And if they go out and they murder somebody, that's on them. And if they go out and they cure cancer, that's on them too. It's not yours. You can't take it. And you need, as we look at it, we go, okay, what's mine and what's theirs? And if I stop trying to carry a load that isn't mine, it helps me to stop finding myself resentful and frustrated.
Yeah, I think the Bible talks about, everybody's accountable for themselves. And I think that's how we have to look at that, is I can be an influence on somebody. I can provide wisdom or provide help, assistance, whatever it is, and really try to help somebody. I can find somebody and I'd be like, I see so much in them, I just want to help them, and I can do that. But again, why am I helping? I think might be something. If I'm helping people to make myself feel better, then that's trying to fix some sort of insecurity. And I see that happen a lot with people that are people pleasers, or they're always trying to help others. It's because it's not really about the other person, it's about them. So you really need to be careful and have some self-reflection on why you actually care about helping people.
If you get your value from helping other people or being the savior in their issues, and then they don't get it, then now effectively you're going to stop getting your value from these people, and then you're going to start finding yourself resenting people or acting in passive aggressive ways, and now you're pushing people away, and now they don't want anything to do with you, and all you did was care.
That's it.
Oh, well, that won't work. Sort out whose it is. If you're really reflecting on yourself and you're like, I'm really doing this because I get my value because I'm a good dad, I get my good value because I'm a good friend or a good child, parent, son, whatever. Pick the place where you get your value. Well, the word good is an interesting elusive goal to chase. Am I good enough? Well, it's not going to come by your ability to save. It's going to come in your knowledge of yourself and the way that you respond to challenges.
Yeah, and I think you're giving yourself a burden too high to bear anyway. I mean, if you think about savior complex, when we hear the word complex, it has a negative connotation to it, and the idea is that you're trying to do something you're not made to do. We can't save other people. We're broken people. How's a broken person going to save a broken person, right? How's a blind going to lead the blind? So when you're doing something you're not made to do, you're going to have anxiety first off. So you're going to create anxiety for yourself. And then think about this. If you don't save the person, now you're a loser. You're a failed savior. How does that feel, right? And so it's bad to try to do things that we're not made to do and accomplish purposes we're not made to accomplish. It's just not healthy for you.
I went to the gym with Jack the other day, and he threw 400 pounds on the bench press, and he's doing his warm-up reps. And then I got on the bench press. I'm ready to do my warm-up reps, and I pushed on that bar, and literally nothing happened. That bar did not move, it did not shift, it did not go anywhere, and the answer is it wasn't my weight to lift.
Ooh,
that was Jack's
that
weight
was
to
nice.
lift.
That was good.
And if you spend your time trying to lift someone else's weight, you're going to either hurt yourself or find yourself very frustrated because you can't. If you need help working through some of that stuff, well, Jack does counseling for this kind of thing, and so do I, and we'd love the opportunity.